5 booster boxes that I think you should pick up right now. My name's Michael /Pokeoz. On this channel we talk all things Pokemon card investing. If you're new here, welcome, and if you've been tuning in for a while, I really appreciate your support. Now, booster boxes. The market has cooled off a little bit, and that represents, in my opinion, a lot of buying opportunities, both on Elite Trainer box front, Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, and more importantly, what this video is focusing on, booster boxes. I'm going to count down 5 down to 1, giving you my best choices right now. And a big honorable mention before we jump into number 5 just has to go out to Paldea Evolve. This isn't number 5, this is just honorable mention. That set is about to go out of rotation, and I do think it's pulled back a fair bit, the box price. And as a result, I wouldn't say it was overpriced or overvalued, but it's now at a more reasonable pickup price where I think it actually represents better value. And with the fact it's about to go out of rotation, beautiful Magikarp artwork by Shinji Kanda, a lot of depth to that set, I think it's an honorable mention for a booster box. But let's jump into number 5. Oddly enough, I'm going to go with Mega Evolution. I should have one sitting over my shoulder here somewhere. Maybe it's over my head. There it is. Mega Evolution base set. This is one of the greatest base sets we've seen in a while. Now keep in mind, this has just come out. So it's going to be on the print run for quite some time. It's going to be in rotation, playable cards inside it. It's going to take some time before this hops out of rotation. So with all these examples, I'm going to talk you through set value, how long you need to hold it for to make some money, and what its current price is, and why I think it's a good investment. So total set value for Mega Evolution is $1,863, so $1,863. You would notice that this would be coming down, and it's probably going to continue to do so. As more and more cards get open, the raw price of the singles is going to go down, therefore it's going to pull down the total set value of Mega Evolution. With it being in rotation for a fair while, my suggestion would be you'd have to hold this box for a minimum of 5 years. But current pricing is $225 US, and arguably if there's a reprint of this box, it's probably going to get a little bit cheaper. With new sets like Ascended Heroes on the way and everyone trying to rip Phantasmal Flamesteel to chase those Charizards, Mega Evolution's time in the sun seems to have cooled off a little bit, and it could become even cheaper. I think picking up this box price for somewhere around that $200 US mark, maybe just a touch more, like the market price of $225, if you're holding for 5 years, is going to be a good pickup. I can see Mega Evolution performing quite well long term. Number 4 on my list, we're going all the way back to Sword and Shield era, and that is Astral Radiance. Astral Radiance has also seen a small retraction in price in the last 3 months. Total set value for Astral Radiance is just over $1,000 US. Its current booster box price is $400 US. Hold time, this is a bit of a shorter hold time. I think you're going to see some fairly significant gains in the next 3 years on Astral Radiance. I think there's a couple cards, and I've said this for a while, that are undervalued inside here. The Machamp is probably sitting where it should sit in terms of value, but the Origin Form Dialga and the Origin Form Palkia, in my opinion, are beautiful artworks, and they're arguably a little bit undervalued, coupled with the fact that this has a very nice trainer gallery, so you get that tiered chase. Could possibly pull an alt art, or you could or are guaranteed to pull some trainer gallery cards from every booster box you open. And don't forget, there is an awesome Starmie that features Misty in the trainer gallery. There's also a Garchomp with Cynthia on there. So some very nice trainer gallery cards inside Astral Radiance. And now that it's pretty much nudging $400 price, I think it's a good pickup at that price. Number 3 on my list, counting down, 5, 4, 3, Surging Sparks. So Surging Sparks is an interesting one because Surging Sparks was almost, excuse the pun, the spark that ignited the flame that was the rapid takeoff at the end of 2024 leading into 2025's Prismatic Evolution, which just sent the Pokemon world into a spin. This set was awesome and extremely popular when it first came out. Now, total set value has pulled back to just over $1,000, and I expect the same to happen with Mega Evolution that I mentioned before. As more and more gets open, there's more and more chase cards, therefore the raw prices of the singles pull down, and as a result, the total set value of the set pulls down. In terms of booster box price, it's $228 US. And I would think you would need to hold this box for a minimum of 5 years before you see gains. But I do think you'll see some very good gains in 5 years. It has Pikachu on the box art. It has Pikachu chase card. It also has Latios and Latios. It has Hydreigon. It's got some other, what else? What's that other dragon? What's the evolution of Phoebus? Anyway, It's got that inside it. And my low tick, there you go. I know my Pokemon, don't stress. It's got my low tick chase. It's not like Vivid Voltage. It's not Vivid Voltage 2.0. It's got way better chase cards inside it than that set. So in 5 years, I do think this will perform really, really well. Before I jump into the final two, I just wanted to give out a shout out to today's video sponsor, which is of course the Collector app. If you don't have it, there'll be a link in the description to download it. Some awesome new features inside this. So the Collector app, if you are a pro user, there is the best giveaway we've ever seen on the app this year. It gives you, or it unlocks a heap of data for you as a pro user. You can trace back all the way in 5 years in the past and see data for every single and every sealed product. And yeah, the giveaway is a first edition Wizards of the Coast booster box this Christmas. So how about that? The other thing is set analytics. Where I'm pulling these set analytics from, they are straight off the Collector app. So you can check out the total value of sets. And the other one now, so many people talk about trades, like, is this trade worth this? You can literally put into Collector app now, there's a trade section where you can compare, is this trade that I'm giving someone else, or if it's a single for sealed, or sealed for sealed, or single for single, or slab for slab, is it a fair trade? It'll let you know if it's a fair trade or not. So awesome, awesome new features. The features on this app are just incredible. Right, number 2 on my list, counting down, 2 to go. Again, we're going back to Sword and Shield era, another box that's pulled way back in the last couple of months, and that is Brilliant Stars. Total set value is over $1,100 US. I would suggest booster box price being $495 US. I would suggest minimum hold. All you'd need to do is hold this box 2 years to see some significant gains. The reason something like Mega Evolutions you'll need to hold for 5 years, of course, because it's still in rotation. It'll no doubt be reprinted, and as a result, that'll squash prices for a while until they get older and rarer. Much like what we're seeing now with Brilliant Stars. So we're up to $495 a box, and that's why I'm saying you'll only need to hold this, in my opinion, for 2 years to see some significant gains. Old Art Charizard, Rainbow Charizard, coupled with arguably the best trainer gallery, probably on par with Lost Origins trainer gallery for the whole Sword and Shield era, with some great chase cards. Some evolutions in there, Mimikyu in there. So trainer gallery is really, really strong. I think some of these trainer galleries, raw prices will start to tick up in the not too distant future. We saw that with Cosmic Eclipse's trainer galleries, albeit of course that was printed a little bit less, but I think Brilliant Stars will perform really well. I think that's a really good pickup. Now, this is a difficult one, number 1, and I had a few options in mind, but I've ended up going with Evolving Skies. Now, bear with me. It's expensive. I know it's expensive, but it's also now sub $2,000 US a booster box, which still is super expensive. I know it is, and it's so damn expensive. But just think about this. In 2 years' time, what will an Evolving Skies booster box be? In 5 years' time, what will an Evolving Skies booster box be? In 10 years' time, what will an Evolving Skies booster box be? With the retraction in price it's seen in the last 3 months, I think now that it's sub $2,000, it's probably the cheapest we're going to see it for quite some time. Total set value for this set is over $6,000 US. It's the strongest modern set / booster box that we've seen since Team Up. And look what Team Up's doing. I said at $500, Evolving Skies isn't getting cheaper. I said at $1,000, it's not going to get any cheaper. And now that it's just sub $2,000, I don't think it's going to get any cheaper. One of, if not the greatest modern Pokemon card set we've seen. So many people are still ripping Evolving Skies, particularly when it's on stream. A lot of rip and shippers. It's still a very, very popular set for people to buy into. People want to chase those evolutions. So if people are ripping Evolving Skies packs, customers are still happy to pay, $30, $40, even $50 US a booster pack to see ripped open in the hope that they pull something. That is still happening. So more and more of it is being ripped. And as a result, there's going to be less supply of the booster boxes over time. Like I said, in 5 years' time, we're going to see a massive depletion in the volume of sealed booster boxes. That's going to come down, and therefore the price of that booster box is only going to shoot up. There you have it. Top 5 booster boxes to invest in right now. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'm Michael. Catch you next time.